Hi guys, today I'm back to film my Pan That Palette update number 9. So this month, if you saw my Project Pan, I did pretty well with most of the products in there. I did okay at least. And this month with the Pan That Palette, not so much. I have not been wearing a lot of makeup this last month, or most of September I should say. We're in October now, so October has been totally different. I've been wearing makeup almost every single day, and it's nice when I don't have to wear makeup. But September was the opposite. I hardly wore any makeup. I mean, out of a week, maybe 2 or 3 days I was wearing makeup and the rest I wasn't. So this did not get a ton of use. It did get some use and it might be slightly noticeable, but it's not where I want to be. I feel behind, which is, I mean, it's okay. If I don't finish it by the end of the year, I can throw it into Project Pan next year or something. But it's just, I was hoping to be a little further than this year. So this is what my palette looks like now. And at first it probably doesn't look too much different, but everything in here, the pan has expanded a little bit. I did kind of go back and look at my update video and I can tell some slight differences. First up is this purple color. I've used this mostly to set liner with, of course, but I have used it a couple times in my crease and stuff. It's just that I find with a lot of purple colors, they're very nice for like packing on the lid, but they're not very nice for like blending out into the crease. They just like blend away to almost nothing. So they're beautiful like packed on the lid, but just blended in the crease, it's just like nothing happens. So I did use this a little bit in my crease, but it just, I don't know. It's not the greatest color out there just because, like I said, just kind of blends away to nothing. I'll continue to use it and to try to get through it, but I think most of it's just going to be setting liner and that kind of thing with it. So the pan has expanded some. I can tell it has grown. It doesn't seem like it, but I can tell where it was last time. There's kind of almost a ring in the pan from like where it was last time. It's kind of strange, but that has grown just a little bit. Next is the orange coppery color. This is RTW. This too, I don't know if it looks like it's expanded, but I have been able to kind of tell that this, like the bottom part of the pan here is getting thinner and closer to the actual like side pan. So that's kind of my goal for next month, is to either finish this one or to have side pan showing. This is another one, the month started out really well with it, but then I just kind of didn't use it so much as the month went on. And that seems to be something that happens a lot. I start out the month really well, and then as the month goes on, I just lose motivation with it. But this one, I want to at least have side pan showing. I'd really like to finish it, and I found a look that I love using this. It actually uses this and the kind of red burgundy brown color here. So I'm going to go ahead and keep pairing these together, and hopefully I can get this one finished. But I'm going to go ahead and move on to this red burgundy color. A lot of times when I actually pair this with this kind of coppery color, it ends up looking more like a reddish brown. It does come out more brown. It just looks really warm. But I have been using this a lot, and I do now have side pan showing on that upper part of the pan. It's like small and kind of hard to see, but it's a little bit of pan. I've been mostly using a pencil brush with this color. I don't know why, but I always apply my dark colors with the pencil brush and then I blend them out with something fluffier. And then sometimes I'll go back in with a fluffier brush and pick up a little bit more product. But since I've been using a pencil brush, I've been working really hard on getting to that side pan, and then I've just been kind of working on expanding it. I'd like, I think, to kind of go along here and clear all this out this next month, but we'll kind of see how that goes, because I know sometimes I just kind of swirl my brush in there and I don't really pay attention, and you know, I'm just trying to quickly get ready for work. So this does now have side pan showing, which is great. And this one seems to be going really well. And this eyeshadow I've actually considered purchasing once it's gone, because I'm really growing to like this color. It just blends out really, really nicely, and you can really change the way it looks by what other colors you pair it with and how you use it and stuff. So this I'm kind of considering purchasing, because I believe this is beauty marked from Anastasia. So this they do sell individually and you can still get it. So I'm kind of thinking about picking it up. I'm going to actually move down here to this kind of purpley color. You can kind of see there is a dip in there now. That's just from my little shadow brush, which is kind of why it's shaped like my shadow brush, is because just placing the brush in that same spot. I used it a little bit, not much. I'm surprised it has that much of a dip for how little I feel like I used it, but I think that some of that is just me kind of like going back through and like packing on the color. So this has a little dip now. I'd like to hit pan on it by next update, so that's kind of the goal with this one. I mean, overall, I'm pretty I'm pretty happy with the progress that I made considering I didn't wear makeup that often, but I do wish I would have worn makeup a little more often, would have put in a little more effort to working on this, because I know there were a few times too where I was using other eyeshadows and I'm like, I really need to focus on this. But I know I can say for October at least so far, I've worn these two shadows a ton. I'm hoping to kind of get through the orange one and, you know, have some really good progress with the red. If nothing else, you know, clear out a side of pan at least on both of them would be nice. But it's kind of the purple and these two right here that I have not used a ton. I have not used the three of them in a look yet. I've used these two and had a little bit of difficulty, so I pulled in some other shadows. So I think I am going to try to pair these three together now, because these two together are nice, but the purple just blends away to nothing. So I think the black maybe mixed with the purple might be able to do something with that. So that's kind of my hopes for this palette and kind of what I'm hoping to do. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this update. I know it wasn't fantastic, but there's just gonna be months like that, and I'm just kind of, okay, this was one of those months. Now it's time to really buckle down and make some progress and get this thing finished. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!